चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतुषे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। I request all devotees to kindly tune in to the Zoom if you're not there, because there'll be notes and there are PPT PowerPoint presentation you'll have to see. So everybody please log into Zoom. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Please disconnect audio, don't connect audio. The devotees who are here. Others, please don't disconnect audio and switch on video. Hare Krishna. Who is doing the streaming? What's happening? Okay. So welcome everybody for today's Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita class. Haribo! Hare Krishna. Is there a message floated on the groups? Started? Okay. So we are discussing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila. So our goal is to discuss from the 17th chapter, verse number 192 to 246. इतना हम लोग डिस्कस करने का ट्राई करेंगे. That comes around 54 shlokas. Okay, so what did we see last time? Last time we saw the talks between Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Kazi. They both have a very informal talk. After that, they have a very nice discussion on cow killing from Shastras. And Kasi finally admits that our Puran Shastra is based on more, there is no logic or argument. It's a very recent Shastra. Abhi abhi aaya. On the other hand, your Shastras are eternal, they have scientific presentations, and the reason, argument, all these things are there. Then finally Kazi calls Lord Chaitanya in seclusion, but Lord says, these are all my associates, say whatever you want. And then he shares his dream. Who came in his dream? Nasimdev Bhagwan, even shows the marks that I still have. And finally he starts telling about the orderlies. Why he starts speaking this? Because Mahaprabhu asks him, see, now Sankirtan is going on in your town. Why aren't you stopping this Sankirtan? And that is when Kadi talks about his dream where Nrsimhadev Bhagwan comes. And then he speaks about his orderlies. What happened? Their daddies got burnt. The face also got burnt. Everybody who went to stop Sankirtan, this is what happened. and that is why he told everyone, go home, don't stop Sankirtan. Okay. Now, some of the Malechas, the other Muslims, they come to complain to Qazi. Let us see. Tabeta nagare have swachhand kirtana. Shuni sab mlecha asi kaila nivedana. So there was unrestricted chanting of Sankirtan. Everybody was chanting, chanting. So much of chanting was going on. Yes, everywhere you could only hear the chanting. At that point of time, all the Malecha means who eat cow flesh. Or Malecha also means those who are against the Sanskriti of the Sanatan Dharma. They are also called Mlechas. So these Mlecha Asi, they came to Qazi and they submitted a petition to Qazi. Next. नगर हिंदूर धर्म बाडिला अपार हरि हरि ध्वन भाई नाही शुन आर. This Hindu dharma is increasing. Badila apar. This is increasing disproportionately. Both बढ़ रहा है. Everywhere. We are able to. How to know Hindu dharma is increasing? Because everybody is saying Hari, 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 and this is the only sound that we are able to hear. Hari Dhoni, Nahi Shuna Ar. You're not anything else other than chanting of Hari. Recently, our devotees wanted to put up a book table in one of the societies. All the society members agreed. The committee agreed, but well, he belonged to some other so-called religion, and he raised objection. Then you should keep books of my religion also. We said, okay, no problem. Then he said, no, nahi rakh sakte. He was strongly that we will keep. I our devotees still did book distribution there. Hari Bol. Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. So obstacles come. Aram lecha kahe Hindu Krishna Krishna bali. Hase kande nache gaye gadi aya dhuli. And other Malechas, some other fellow said, oh, the Hindu people, they say Krishna, Krishna, and they say Krishna, Krishna, and what they do, they start laughing. And sometimes some fellows are crying, some fellows are dancing, some fellows are singing, and some fellows are buried underneath the ground, and they put the dust all over their bodies. What is this? Next. Hari Hari Kari Hindu Kare Kolal. पातशाह सुनीले तोमार करीबे कफल. They're telling Qazi. Qazi is actually like a Brahmanical figure, equivalent, Maulana, something like that. So now they're telling that Hari Hari Kari Hindu Kare Kolahal. These people are tumultuously shouting practically Hari Hari. Badshah Sunite. The Badshah mentioned here is what? Badshah. That means a king. If he hears this, he'll punish you. अरे तू क्या कर रहा था वहां पे? What were you doing when these fellows were chanting? Yes, they are singing so loudly. What were you doing? Correct. So here Badshah is referred to as Nawab Hussain Shah. His actual name is Sayyid Hussain Shah. Alauddin Sayyid Hussain Shah. That was his name, and he was a worker in the house of Subudhi Rai. And he was actually a servant. He was servant of Subudhi Rai. Later on, he got some service in government service. And that time, it was the Nawab Hapsi. He was a Nawab, but this fellow killed his master and became the new Nawab. He was very, very sharp fellow. So that Nawab Hapsi, Muzaffar Khan was killed, and he became the Nawab Hussain Shah. And so he was Sayyid Hussain Alauddin Sefrik Mukka. That was his name. These are all mentioned in Riyayaja ul Salatina. Prabhupada has done a lot of research, and it's written by Ghulam Hussain. So all these names are all mentioned there. But point is that Nawab Hussain Shah, later he ruled for almost 23 years over the province of Bengal. And Bengal was that time called as Masnad. That's the name given to Bengal by the Muslims. And after Nawab Hussain Shah left, Nasarat Shah became the king, his son. And this fellow was very cruel. Very, very cruel. He was so cruel. He was cruel to Vaishnavas, and because he was so cruel, even others could not tolerate him. One of his servants only killed him. The servant group was called Khoja group. So this Khoja group only killed his son for being cruel. Like father, like son. Very cruel. Fellows. So much of cruelty. Next. तबे से यवने रमी तपुछिला हिंदू हरि बोले तारा स्वभाव जानिला. So Kazi says, these Malechas who came to complain, I asked them a question. See, these Hindu fellows are chanting Hari Hari, fine, that is their swabhav. Why? That is very true. But next. Tumi yavana haya kene anukshana Hindura devatara nama lahaki karana. Hey, you are Muslim fellow, you are Yavan. Then Hindu logon ka anukshan means continuously. This Hindu God's name, Hindu Dev, Anukshan, always. How are you taking these names? तुम क्यों chanting कर रहे हो भाई? वो लोग कर रहे ठीक है. Why are you chanting constantly? So now these people will reply. म्लेच्छ कही हिंदू रे आमी करी परहास. केह कृष्णदास केह रामदास. So this Mlecha says, we actually want to joke with the Hindus. कुछ हिंदू काफिरों के नाम कृष्णदास है, कुछ के नाम रामदास है. Some of the name Krishnadas, Ramdas, these are all the very common names these fellows have. Yes. केह हरिदास सदा बले हरि हरि. जानिकार घरे धन करिबे कचुरी. हमने क्या किया? Some fellow's name is Haridas. And what they chant? Hari, 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 Hari. They chant like that. So we thought that Hari means I'll come to steal here. Because Hari means also to steal. Hari, Ami Hari. That means I'll come and steal everything from your house. So we thought they're telling we'll come and steal. That's how we joked with them. Chor hai kya tu? Hari, Hari bol raha hai. Hari, Hari, I will come and steal. I will come and steal. That means you're thief. Are you thief? Like that we joked with them. Hari, Hari, Tumi Hari, Tumi Hari. Are you Hari? Like that we joked with them. हमने उपहास उड़ाया उनका. से है ते जीवा मोरा बले हरि हरि. इच्छा नाही तब बोले कि उपाय करी. See, after that time जब हमने मजाक उड़ाया, बोला हरि हरि, तब से, since that time our mouth is actually not stopping. We are not able to stop this chanting. इच्छा नहीं, we don't have desire to chant. तबु बोले कि उपाय करिए. What do we say? इच्छा नहीं है, फिर भी ये हरि हरि जाता नहीं है प्रभु जी. Problem, good problem ना this is. हमारा problem आता नहीं है प्रभु जी, उनका problem जाता नहीं है प्रभु जी. It's a good problem. They are fortunate fellows. So our Bhagavatam explains, Sanketyam parihasam va sobam helanam eva vaikuntha nama grahanam ashesha agar haram vito. See, there are different ways in which people Sanketyam. Hey, Haribol, Prabhu, Haribol. We say like this, Haribol. That is Sanketyam. You're indicating. This is one way of chanting. Parihasam. Parihasam is what these Yavanas were doing. They were seeing Hindus and making fun. Hari, Hari. Chore kya tu? Hari, Hari hai, chore hai. Like they were making fun. Stobam. Stobam is some people hear Harinam for musical entertainment. उनको कुछ गाना अच्छा लगता है. So there is some song, some Bollywood song or something where also there is names of Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. So like that one song they had put. So that song also has the holy name. So people hear for that entertainment. हमको अच्छा लगता है. Musical entertainment. Helanam. Helanam is neglectfully. Whose chanting is that? Apna. Apna chanting is neglectful chanting. But still, if they continue to do this, eventually you will come to the stage of Nama Abhas. Yes, you will come to a state of Nama Abhas where a person is chanting without offenses. It is not pure chanting, it's not Shuddhanam, it's not Prem Nam, but it is chanting without offense. To stage, that's why continuously chant. Prabhupada has confidently said a person who is chanting 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra and following the four regulative principles strictly throughout the life, definitely his fellow is going to get नामाभास. हो ही जाएगा. This is the process. It will work. अगर नामाभास अब तक आया नहीं, then there is some गड़बड़. अब तक means come on, keep chanting. You will see eventually. It will come. Right? So, these Prabhupada also writes in the purport that you keep doing this Namabhas, at one point of time, Namabhas say you will become qualified to become a personal associate of Lord. You will receive the transcendental position. So, such fortunate fellows. Next. Arumulicha kahe shuna amite met mate Hindu ke parihas kainu sedina haite जीवा कृष्ण नाम करे नामाने वर्जन ना जाने की मंत्र औषधि जाने हिंदू गण आदर मलिचा said, you listen to my problem. मेरा प्रॉब्लम सुनो, इसका प्रॉब्लम सुन लिया, मेरा भी सुनो. अमिते मते हिंदू के परिहास कईनु से दिन हते जब से मैंने हिंदू लोगों का मजाक उड़ाया. I made fun of these Hindus. जीव कृष्ण नाम करें. And Prabhupada writes they started chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. न माने वर्जन. I am not able to actually give it up. न जाने की मंत्र औषधि जाने हिंदू गणे. What kind of some black magic and mantra, tantra these fellows know, these Hindus know. That is, I'm not sure. These people know some mantras and tantras. क्या कर दिया मंत्र तंत्र जादू पता नहीं इन हिंदू लोगों ने. नेक्स्ट. एत शुनिता सभारे घरे पाठाईला हे नकाले पाषंडी हिंदू 5-7 आईला. So I sent these Malechas back to hey, चलो घर जाओ पता नहीं क्या करना है. I didn't know what to do. I told them please go home. घर जाओ. And that time, exactly at that time, हे न काले पाषंडी हिंदू 5-7 आईला. 5-7 पाषंडी fellows came. पाषंडी Hindu fellows. Same religion but पाषंडी. Prabhupada beautifully explains this word पाषंडी. Pakhandi is different. Pashandi is different. Yes. Pashandi, you can all see the purport. The word Pashandi refers to non-believers engaged in fruitive activities and to idolatrous worshippers of many demigods. So see, we need to understand many things. Non-believers. Now, non-believers in what? They are not non-believers in God. They are non-believers in Sankirtan movement. They think Sankirtan, ये सब क्या है? ये बकवास है. It's all humbug. They think like that. So that is what is it. They have faith in God. Have you heard such comments? लोग सुनते अरे क्या इतना जोर जोर से चीख के चिल्ला के क्या मिलने वाले भाई. They are not Nastic completely, but they are also categorized as Nastic. They are one of the atheistic fellows. But these people, they say इतना जोर जोर से क्यों बोल रहे हैं? मन में बोलो ना. You heard these comments? भगवान का नाम मन में बोलो ना. अरे इतना दिखाओ क्यों करते हो? Why do you show off so much? Don't show off. अपनी भक्ति अंदर रखो. करेक्ट. अरे पूजा पाठ करना चाहिए. ये क्या नाच के गा के सड़क पे कुछ होने वाला है क्या? You heard such comments? These are pashandis. So these are even existing today. And you see what Sankirtan movement will do to these fellows. So Shastra also mentions, this is from Hari Bhakti Vilas, Yastu Narayana Deva Brahma Rudra Daivatah Samatvena Visheksheta Sa Pashandi Bhaved Dhruvam. Who is a Pashandi? Yastu Narayanam Devam, who considers Narayana Brahma Rudradi Devata, Narayan Brahma Rudra Samatvena, considers they are on equal level, is a Pashandi. Yes, so by default, most of the called Hindus are Pashandis because they say तीन मुख्य देव हैं, ब्रह्मा, शिव और महेश. ये तीनों की पूजा आराधना इक्वली करनी चाहिए. ये हमारे त्रिमूर्ति है. Very good. Who are they? Pashandis. So these Pashandi tendencies even exist among some of the devotees. How? Altar जाके देखो, सब कुछ लगा दिया उन्होंने. सारे जितने भी मिलेंगे, and it's very difficult to find out who is supreme personality of Godhead. Everyone is there. नाराज क्यों करने का इनको? At least one who is seriously aspiring for initiation, chanting 16 rounds, following 4 eggs, their altar should be similar to what we have in our temples. Similar. Radha Krishna, Gaurnitai, Jagannath Baldev Subhadra. We should have Panch Tattva, Nrsimhadev, Ach Guru Parampara, and our 6 Goswamis, Tulsi Maharani. This is how altar is. उनके साथ क्या करे, उनके लिए भगवान के लिए नया altar बना, fine. उनको disturb मत करो, भगवान के लिए नया बना लो. If somebody from your family members who is not yet very seriously convinced in Krishna consciousness, let them worship that. But you should worship in a pure manner. Otherwise, this partiality tendency is still there. Okay. Next, we'll go on. So partiality is also one type of atheist only. Who equates Vishnu with Brahma and Shiva is atheist. Partiality is atheist. आसी कहे हिंदूर धर्म भंगिला निमाय ये कीर्तन प्रवर्तैला कभू सुनी नाय. So some of the Hindu fellows, these fellows came, अरे हिंदू धर्म भंगिला निमाय. This Nimai is spoiling the name of us Hindus. अरे कहाँ लिखा है? Where is it written in Shastras about, this Sankirtan, etc.? He has introduced this system. He has concocted it. Is Sankirtan there in our Shastras? Yes. I'll show you one shloka. Prabhupada didn't mention it, but he has blessed me to mention it. So devotees should know, na? You should defend. Defend our Shastras. So this is Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto. We'll all recite. So recite after me. Please, you're all able to see the shloka? Repeat after me. Evam vratasva priya nama kirtya jata anurago dhruta chutta uchchaihi hasatyatho rodati rauti gayati unmadavan nrityati lokabhaya. It is very simple Sanskrit. Everyone see, evam, thus, is prakar se, vrata, one who takes this vow that I will sing this were Krishna's priya nama kirtya, Krishna's dear holy names. Krishna's names become very dear to him. Jata anuragaha, he develops feelings. Dhruta chitta uchchai, and his mind becomes fixed completely in Sankirtan as he does it. Uchchaihi, very loudly, hasati, atho, he sings very loudly. Loudly singing, symptoms are he will laugh and sing. Atho rodati, sometimes laughing, sometimes crying. Very much, rauti, gayati, but he will not leave with the singing. Singing will happen smilingly, laughingly, jokingly, kaise karte? And unmadavan. Unmad means madman. He becomes like a madman. Nrityati, he will dance. Loka baya, least bothered about the people of this world. See this. So like this, many references are there. In the purport, you will find many more. There are so many references from different shastras where a person dances like a madman. So this is the goal. This is the goal of Sankirtan. Unmadavan nrityati loka bhaya. Without bothered about people, sing, dance and chant. That's what they were doing. This is Sankirtan, very bona fide movement. And where this Sankirtan went? Oh, Sankirtan was even done in all paramparas it is there, not only here, Gaudiya Parampara. As soon as the Kali Yuga was over, in 45 AD, as per this calculation, there was the first Pei Alvar in South India, Sri Sampradaya. He started Sankirtan. Alvar itself means who does Sankirtan. And today also there are bona fide Alvars who chant names of Krishna, although their worshipable Lord is Narayan. But they chant names of Krishna because Shastras, what they say, Krishna Kirtan. Radhe Govinda Vrindavana Chandra. Radhe Govinda Vrindavana Chandra. Vrindavana Chandra Radhe Govinda. So like this is chant. There are many names. They chant different names of Krishna. Even today there are some Sankirtans of Sri Vaishnavacharya. Radheshamra showed us the videos very nicely. So they are all true Alvars. So like this, there were 12 Alvars. And these Alvars all over the world, it is said, not in India alone. All over the world used to do Sankirtan. And they wrote different literatures, which are called their pasurams of Divya Prabandham. So like this 4,000 Divya Prabandham, 12 Acharyas have contributed, glorifying the different wonderful dhams of the Supreme Lord. So they did that. So this is the proof. You all can note down and relish this shloka later. Okay, next. Mangala Chandi Vishahari Kari Jagarana Tate Vadya Nritya Gita Yogya Acharana. See, we want to tell one thing. We also do dancing. We also sing. ऐसा नहीं कि हम नहीं करते. We also have instruments, drums and all other instruments. We do. और रात्रि रात्रि भर जागरण हम भी करते हैं. We also do जागरण. But that is for what? That's for Chandi. Chandi Puja. Durga, Kali, Bhadrakali. In that season, we also do this. Yogya Acharan. That is correct. That is in Shastra. But पूर्वे भालचिला ये निमाई पंडिता गया है ते आसिया चाला या विपरीता. See, previously this fellow was a nice. So we are following Shastra. This fellow is not following Shastra. Who? Nimai Pandit. And ये भड़का रहा है लोगों को. Yes, he's influencing so many people. पूरे भालचीला. Previously very nice fellow he was. बहुत अच्छा लड़का था ये निमाई पंडित. गया है ते आसिया चाला या विपरीता. After went to Gaya, गड़बड़ हो गया. This fellow, something wrong happened. He's behaving differently after going to Gaya. Next, please read. Chakari Gaya Gita Deya Karatali Mridanga Karatala Shabde Karne Lage Tali. Up to Uchchakari guy, he sings so loudly these songs. And Deya Karatali with Kartal, Mridang, and all these clapping. You know, Shabde Karne Lage Tali. Our ears are paining. We become deaf practically. क्या कर रहे हैं? ना जाने की खाया मट या नाचे गाए हासे कांदे पड़े उठे गड़ा गड़ी हाय. ना जाने की खाया. What he has eaten we don't know. मट्ट हया नाचे गाए. He's become mad and he's just singing and dancing. What he has eaten? We just had a kirtan after one of our Sunday feast. And our Dhruv Prabhu had brought one of his colleagues. So his colleague told, I have never danced like this before without drinking. नशे के प्रभाव में ऐसे नाचा हूं पहले. Before, without drinking, I have not danced like this. So I told him basically, from now onwards, you will not need the drinks. He gave me a thumbs up. Yes, sir. पक्का आपसे drinks नहीं लगेगा तेरे को. चलो thumbs up. पक्का. I will not do it. So, Hase Kande Pade Uthe Gada Gadi, he's just doing all these actions. Nagariya ke pagal kaila sada sankirtan. Ratra nidra nahi ai kari jagaran. He has made everybody mad practically. क्योंकि किसी को नींद नहीं आ रही. Somebody who does not sleep will go mad. It is said you sleep more, you become lazy. You sleep less, you become crazy. So he has made everyone crazy because we are not getting sleep. देखो dark circles. सोए नहीं हम लोग रात रात्रि भर. सब कीर्तन चलता रहता. कैसे सोएंगे आवाज में? निमाई नाम छाड़िए बे बोलाए गौर हरि. हिंदूर धर्म नष्ट कैला पाषंड संचारी. See here, Nimai Nama Chadi. Previously, such nice name, Nimai he had. Now he is calling himself Gaur Hari. I am the white Hari, Narayan. Hindu Dharma Nashta Kaila. He is destroying the Hindu culture by Pashand. Now Pashandis are calling whom Pashandi? Nimai. Dekha? Atmavan Manyate Jagat. The world is mirror of your own consciousness. Pashandis are calling Nimai Pashandi. And Sanchari means he's actually Chari matlab he follows the path. Sanchari means he is not following the path. He is against the path. Ulta rasta pakda hai. Yes, so irreligious path he is following. Krishnera kirtana kare nicha bada bada. Ei pape navadvipe haive ujad. Dekho, Kazi, please listen. Krishna Kirtan is, yes, it is there in Shastra, but he is making the low class people do Kirtan. So now we caste की बात आ गई. We'll tell about this. नीच जाति जो है, उनको कृष्ण कीर्तन करा रहा है. This is great sin. ये बड़ा पाप है. Navadip highway ujad. If this sinful activity happens, the entire Navadip will be vanquished and destroyed. We'll comment on Prabhupada comments on this. That time we'll take this. Hindu शास्त्र ईश्वर नाम महामंत्र जानी सर्वलोक शुनिले मंत्रे रवीर्य हानि. What a theory! What a theory! Hindu Shastre Ishwar Nama Mahamantra Jani. See, the name of Krishna is what? Mahamantra. What is it? Mahamantra. But Sarva Lokeshwari, if everyone hear this Mahamantra, it will become cheap. And the mantra virya haya hani. The power of mantra will be lost. There are some gurus who tell, please come, give donation, and we will give you secret mantra in your right ears. सब ठीक हो जाएगा. जो करना है करो, सब ठीक हो जाएगा. But if you share this login and password with some other people, your account will be hacked. फिर आपको कोई use नहीं रहेगा. So this is all cheating philosophy of Pashandis. Prabhupada mentions that the Pashandis have multiple ideas. Yes, the first idea of the Pashandis is they think Lord is impersonal. भगवान जो है ये निराकार ब्रह्म ही है. ये निराकार ब्रह्म जो है वो अलग अलग रूप लेता है. It takes different forms of Krishna, Rama, Indra, Chandra, Shiva, Brahma, Devi, Shakti. All these are different impersonal forms. The impersonal has taken form. And Krishna beats this down. What does he say? What does Krishna say? Very clearly in the Bhagavad Gita. Anyone knows the shloka? Avyaktam vyaktimapannam manyante mam abuddhayah. These fools, 9.11, think that avyaktim vyaktimapannam. That Brahman has become vyakti. Manyante mam abuddhayah. They are fools. They don't have any intelligence. Pashandis. So that's why they say chant any name. Kya problem? Krishna ka Krishna ही क्यों करते हो? Heard this? Have you heard this argument? Pashandi argument. So most of our society are Pashandis. Yes. So they are, अरे आप कृष्ण का आप सिर्फ कृष्ण कृष्ण करते हो. अरे दूसरे देवी देवता भी तो है. उनका भी कुछ नाम करना चाहिए. उनका भी तो पूजा करना चाहिए. आप लोग सिर्फ जन्माष्टमी क्यों मनाते हो? आप लोग सरस्वती पूजा, दुर्गा पूजा ये सब क्यों नहीं मनाते? Why you don't do this, celebrate this also? Ganesh puja क्यों नहीं मनाते आप लोग? So people ask these questions because this is the Pashandi mentality. Second mentality of the smarta. Some of the Pashandis are even smart. No, they are smart men, not smart. Smart. It means that chanting, yajna, worship, this all should be only done by Brahmanas by birth. And low class people should not have access to the holy name. They cannot, because they will become pure. We will have competition. So they wanted to have monopoly over religion. And this is smarta mentality which spoiled everything in today's community. Many of the people who belong to the low class by birth, they were not treated with respect, not allowed entry in temples, mistreated, not given teachings of Vedas. No, tum log, you're not qualified, you just sit. No, Shastra should be spoken to all. When Vyasdev writes, Tri Shudra Bijabandhu Nam Traina Shuti Gocharam. Yes, normally this class of people cannot understand Shastra. But yet Mahabharata have written for them. They had Shastra also. So why they were not taught Mahabharata, Ramayana? Itihasas are taught for everyone. Why they are not taught? And Srimad Bhagavatam also is taught for everyone. And Bhakti is meant for everyone. Krishna says in 9th chapter, 32nd shloka, what does he say? He says very clearly, Striyo Vaishas Tata Shudras Tepi Yanti Param Gatim. Mami Pata Vavashritya Yepisyu Papa Yoneha. Kitna bhi papi hone do, however low class he may be, but everybody can take shelter of this Krishna conscious process and get delivered. So smartha mentality is something which point that these people should not be given the bhakti. So ulta bhakti is for everyone. So these people develop that. So they will develop spiritual qualities, ना? वो spiritual quality हो गए तो हम में और उनमें फर्क क्या रह जाएगा? So this is the reason many people do not. So this mentality can even come in all of us. We give some knowledge, other knowledge we keep to ourselves. हम अपने पास ही रखेंगे. इसको बोल दिया तो वो भी सीख जाएगा तो. So there are some neophyte preachers. You ask them for please Prabhu, can you please share? No, notes will not give. तू भी प्रचारक बन जाएगा. तो पीपीटी नहीं, पीपीटी नहीं देंगे. क्या करेगा पीपीटी करके? दूसरा प्रोग्राम करेगा क्या? हाँ? On the other hand, some people fear to ask me, Prabhu ji, can you share? अरे सब कुछ मेरा, क्या चाहिए तुमको? You want my laptop? I'll give you. Take everything. I'll share everything with everyone. I have a desire to put every material on cloud. Yes, put every material on cloud. Those whoever wants, take everything. No problem. That's how we should be. Share the knowledge. Share your Prabhu, which book you referred to get this past time. I liked it very much. Some people are very interested. Yes, Prabhu, कहाँ से लिया आपने reference? Take, read and give it back. Be open to share, not to restrict knowledge. Next. We have half an hour and we have few verses to go. We'll complete. We have another 30 shlokas. 30. We'll do it. ग्रामेर ठाकुर तुम्ही सब तो मार्जन निमाई बोलाई तारे करह वर्जन. So ग्रामेर ठाकुर तुम्ही, see, Kazi ji, we are Hindus and you are, but still we accept you our master. Grameera Thakur, this Navadip Thakur, the master is you, and it's your responsibility. That's why Sabat Tumarjan, we are also your people only. हम भी आपके लोग हैं. Yes? So Nimai Bolaiya, please call this Nimai fellow and Tare Karah Varjan, ask him to get lost, leave the town. This challenge, Prabhupada says, we have not faced this challenge, but we faced this challenge many times. So people, neighbors, they all come and tell, leave the place. You people have come here, go from here, either se jao. Owners have asked us to leave, no problem. But owners asking to leave is Krishna's Lila. Each in my experience, owners asking to vacate, leave. We have found better place and peaceful place. So, that is all Krishna's desire, to give us a better, bigger place for lesser rate with a more favorable owner. So whatever has happened is by Lord's will only. So अच्छी बात है. We बोल रहा vacate, जाओ, very good, immediately vacate. We are going to get something better. We'll be practically on streets. प्रभु कहाँ जाएंगे? ये सब sound system, मृदंग, करताल, altar सब लेके किधर को जाएंगे? But Krishna arranges a brilliant last moment. Yes, last moment some miracle happens and we get a place. We have seen. We had many realizations like this. At least today, Prabhupada says people are happy to accept. At least till wherever societies and housing colonies have gone around, people when they oh sender आ गया, ISKCON का खराड़ी में ISKCON है, हम आएंगे. At least people are favorable. And many people want a proper setup of temple. They want a proper ISKCON temple in Kharadi, and many are in favor of this. कि आना चाहिए. And although they may have passion somewhere hidden in heart, at least they are not so much passionate that नहीं तुम लोग नहीं आओगे तो तुम हरे राम हरे कृष्ण नहीं. You come here, you will be very happy. You have no problem. Even one auto rickshaw fellow dropped me the other day. When I told, I was just explaining about our project. I do my sadhana, and last 5-10 minutes I speak something. कुछ तो association का फायदा होना चाहिए ना. So I speak to them. I ask, what is your name? Do you have faith in God? Something like that. And then later on I ask them, I tell them, would you like to hear something about Bhagavad Gita for 2-3 minutes? Who says no? बिल्कुल फ्री में ज्ञान मिल रहा है, चलो सुनते हैं. I speak something, then I tell about the temple, and you also tell people about the temple. Because these people know, they drive ना so much, जानना चाहिए. So somebody auto rickshaw वाला says that Kharadi में कोई इसको हाँ मैं जानता हूँ, चलो लेके चलता हूँ. That means that's success. Everyone should know, and he promotes very nicely. And sometimes auto rickshaw walas and all these cab fellows, they become very instrumental in promoting Rath Yatra and Kathas, which we have, because they will agree to put their posters behind their vehicles. हाँ हम करा देंगे. 20-30 ऑटो वालों को जानते हैं, हम करा देंगे, भगवान के लिए काम कर लेंगे. We are not doing anything for our business. We are increasing Lord's business. So these people very much help us. So these contacts really help. So उसके बाद I was telling that he was very happy. He was more happier than me also. मैं खुश हो रहा हूँ, कृष्ण कॉन्शियसनेस बढ़ रहा है, तू कितना खुश हो रहा है भाई. इसे अगर ISKCON आएगा तो कोई भूखा नहीं जाएगा और मैं उधर ही खाने को आएगा. ऐसे मोस्ट वेलकम, प्लीज कम. He also has faith. So people are normally satisfactory. Okay, moving on. तबे अमी प्रीति वाक्य कहिला सबारे सबे गरे यहाँ अमी निषेधी बतारे. I heard all their complaints and says, please go back home. I will definitely ask Nimai to stop his Hare Krishna movement. Prabhupada translates Nimai's movement as Hare Krishna. See, that's why Prabhupada translation word to word. Even something in word to word, I'm covering it for all of you. मैं बता रहा हूँ because space constraint की वजह से word to word मैंने हटा दिया. But something special has come, I'm telling it. I'm prepared. No? So Hare Krishna movement. Continue. I'll prohibit Nimai Pandit from continuing his Hare Krishna movement. So Prabhupada never actually claimed that this Hare Krishna movement I have started. You always, when Prabhupada was asked in the West, so when exactly you started this Hare Krishna movement? Not me. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started this movement 500 years ago in India. He says very confident. And he started here, he started. Hindureishwara Badaye Narayana See tumi hao hena layamuramana. Hare Krishna. See, even Kazi knows who is God. Pashandis don't know. Pashandis are saying everyone equal, but Kazi says, I know. Hindu mein bada Bhagwan tumhara kaun hai? Narayan. He knows. And somehow my mind feels that you are only that man. Who's saying this? Kazi. Why? The reason will come. Why Kazi understood that he is Narayan? Kaise pata laga? Did he do research? He studied Shastras. He attended Hare Krishna programs. Let's find out how he realized. And this is a very, very instructive section. Please hear attentively. Eta shuni Mahaprabhu hasiya hasiya. Kahite lagila kichu kajira suniya. So Kazi spoke very nicely. He was very favorable. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu touched him and smilingly he is going to speak this. Now see this very wonderful section. तुम्हारा मुखे कृष्ण नाम ए बड़ा विचित्र पापक्षय गेला हैला परम पवित्र. My dear Kazi, even you have chanted Krishna's name. E bada vichitra, this is something very amazing. But papakshay gala, all your sins are destroyed and haila parama pavitra. You have become a very pure soul. Haribol. Because he had chanted, because Kazi, Prabhupada writes in the purport, was automatically chanting because he was dealing. Na? He was dealing with all these issues. ये मलेच्छ आ गए, ऑर्डलीज आ गए और पाषंडीज आ गए. So he was dealing with them. तो ये लोग सब आगे, he was hearing Krishna Krishna also and he was also speaking Krishna Krishna. सुन भी रहा था और बोल भी रहा था Krishna Krishna Krishna. So he was dealing with subject matter of Krishna. Correct? Sometimes what happens is we have a temple and somehow the electricians, the painters, or for that matter even our Jagannath's dress designer, they are from other religion. Yes, so there was one designer of our Jagannath. I don't know if she still stitches. There's Anne Mathaji. Name is Anne Matthews. She's from Kerala. Yes, she came and she really fell in love with the deities. She couldn't go. She's saying, I'm not able to move from here. I have work, but I'm not feeling like going. What should I do? She just got stuck here. Because she was designing dress and she was told that you're designing dress for God. So she was very fortunate. Oh, I'm going to design dress for God. But ये God कौन है? कैसे दिखते? To know more, she came here. She just got stuck. एकदम dumbfounded. Pause हो गई वो. She couldn't move. I'm not able to go. So in return, I want to do some service for you also. I'm serving, see. I'm doing service for Lord. I want to do something for you. I said, what service you're trying to offer me? She said, I have a gym in Kharadi. I'm offering you free membership. So then I said, then you'll have to have 3 slots. Men's slot, women's slot, and brahmachari slot. Then I come. He even agreed to that. Hare Krishna, moving on. हरि कृष्ण नारायण लाइले 3 नाम बड़ा भाग्यवान तुम्ही बड़ा पुण्यवान. See, Hari, Krishna, Narayan. You chanted these 3 names. बड़ा भाग्यवान तुम, you are very fortunate, बड़ा पुण्यवान, and you are the most पुण्यवान person. So because he constantly chanted Hari, Krishna, Narayan, these names, he could realize, through the chanting of names, he could realize Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is good. How many of you faced a problem accepting Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Supreme Lord? Is there anyone like that? मतलब स्टार्टिंग में अरे ठीक है कृष्ण है, यू नो, जगन्नाथ ठीक है पूरी में है, अरे ये चैतन्य महाप्रभु कहीं सुना नहीं इनका नाम. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैड प्रॉब्लम? आई नेवर पर्सनली, आई डिडंट हैव, बट आई एम जस्ट आस्किंग यू ऑल. सो गौरंग महाप्रभु gave you that mercy when you kept chanting. पहले थोड़ा शक थे, जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य, but you chant Hare Krishna by chanting. Now today you have no problem accepting Mahaprabhu as Lord. आज कोई problem नहीं. Why? Because Mahaprabhu gave that mercy because we kept chanting the holy thing. So similarly, Kazi here, because he kept chanting, he could realize that he is only he is the same person. Okay, let's proceed. See Prabhupada's one line. Prabhupada का एक line तो पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा. We have to follow in the footsteps of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, executing our mission peacefully, or if necessary, kicking the heads of such protesters. Hare Krishna. The Kshatriya spirit of Prabhupada. See, Prabhupada had a Kshatriya spirit also. Prabhupada is all in one, huh? Prabhupada all in one. Ramanuja Intelligence, you see his work in Shastra. Aisa commentary nobody has given. Even the best of the best professors of philosophy, literature, history, they all salute Srila Prabhupada's work. ऐसा काम किसी ने नहीं किया. ये अद्भुत कार्य. These are the best books in the entire creation which we are reading. Even if it is terms of other facets like okay, philosophy हो गया, book हो गया, religion हो गया. If you read Prabhupada books, you can read anything. Anything is छोटा बच्चा matter. It's the best book, especially Chaitanya Charitamrita. Personally, I read Bhagavatam, I was dumbfounded, but Chaitanya Charitamrita is the next level. And the miracle is Prabhupada brought out all this in matter of 2 months. No महीने में ऐसा miracle. That requires grace of Lord Chaitanya. That will only make miracles happen. Yeah. Here Prabhupada's का Kshatriya mood आ गया. Kshatriya mood Prabhupada had. There was a communist gathering Prabhupada was addressing, and some communists came to pull the saris of Western disciples of Prabhupada. Prabhupada took kartals and rotated. Hey! He rotated. He was planning to beat. Anyone comes near, you start rotating like nunchuck. Bruce Lee does na nunchuck. It's like that Prabhupada also got rotated. He got that Kshatriya mood. He was rotating and he was going to beat. So Prabhupada का Kshatriya spirit देख के भाग गए वो लोग. Because Prabhupada is giving lecture, there was a that came. Quit now or we'll beat you up. We'll kill you. Leave or we'll kill you. And that shit came. And soon, so Prabhupada had to face all these things. So there Prabhupada's Kshatriya spirit. You're touching my daughter? He started. So Prabhupada's argument with one Buddhist monk was there. There was a Buddhist monk. He said, Ahimsa paramo dharma. Ultimately, you have to be non-violent. Prabhupada said, no, violence is necessary sometimes. So that Buddhist monk has female disciples. And so if somebody comes and try to harm your female disciples, you will be non-violent. Abhi uska philosophy gadbad hai na, abhi kya kare? Yes, the female disciple left that and came to Prabhupada. Ek aisa aadmi hai, came to Prabhupada. Looked. Hare Krishna. Next. तो शूनी का जीरा दुई चक्षे बड़े पानी प्रभुर चरण छुई बले प्रियवाणी. Listening to the wonderful words of Mahaprabhu, Kazi started crying. And he touched the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu and spoke these things. Tumhara prasade mora guchila kumati. Ei kripa karayena tumate rahu bhakti. Wow. Because of your mercy, all my kumati, my spoil, the ill intelligence, bad intentions are gone. So please, similarly, keep your mercy on me. हम पे कृपा बनाए रखे. प्रभु कहे एक दान मागिया तो माय संकीर्तन वादयाचे नाहे नदी आय. So Mahaprabhu asked for a favor. My favor is at least in Navadip, Nadia. Don't stop our Sankirtan. Don't check it. काजी कहे मोरा वंश यत उपजीवे ताहा के अताल कदिब कीर्तन ना बादिवे. Not just me, anybody coming in my descendant family will never check your Sankirtan. This is my promise. And Prabhupada writes in the purport, even today, there are Qazi's followers and they fulfill this promise. They don't check the Sankirtan. Even if Hindu-Muslim riots happen in the neighboring places, descendants of Qazis don't do it. They don't participate in the riot because they have faith in the instruction of their forefather. Shuni Prabhu Hari Bali Uthila Apani Uthila Vaishnava Sabha Kari Hadidwani. So Prabhu got up, started chanting Hari Hari, and all the Vaishnavas also got up and started chanting. Kirtana karite Prabhu karila gaman. संगे चली ऐसे काजी उल्लासित मन. See, क्या हो गया? Mahaprabhu went for Sankirtan and Kazi joined him. Kazi Ravidaya Dila Sachiranandan. Nachite nachiche aila apana bhavan. So after some Sankirtan, Nimai told Kazi, go to your house, I'll go to my house. हम दोनों अभी अपने अपने घर जाएंगे. एई मते काजीरा प्रभु कहिला प्रसाद. इहा ये सुने तारे खंडे अपराध. Hari Bol, what a powerful Falashruti. Every pastime has a Falashruti, a benefit in the end, a spiritual benefit. Ei mate Kazira Prabhu Karile Prasad. So if you hear that how Mahaprabhu gave mercy to Kazi, actually Mahaprabhu gave mercy to everyone. And Kazi also got mercy. Ihaye Suni, whoever hears this, Tare Khande Aparad, what all offenses you have committed, everything is finished. Hari Bol! And when offenses are gone, and we chant the holy name, we chant pure names. So now we can chant pure names. Those who have not heard attentively, please go back and read the section once again. Now this is Srivasangan Lila. Ikadina Srivasera Mandire Gosai Nityananda Sange Nritya Kare Doi Bhai. So once in Srivasangan, in the house of Srivas Thakur, Nityananda Sange Nritya Kare Dui Bhai. These two brothers, Chaitanya and Nityananda, they were dancing. Srivasa Puttera Taha Haila Paraloka Tabu Srivasera Chitte Najanmela Shoka. Srivas Thakur's son suddenly died, but Srivas did not feel any moroseness on his son's demise. Mrita Putra Mukhe Kaila Jnanera Kathana Apane Dui Bhai Haila Srivasa Nandana. So this pastime Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains, which I will explain very clearly. One day when night Sankirtan was happening, actually what happened was Mahaprabhu told his devotees, daytime we are doing Sankirtan, what we are doing in night? What you are doing in night? Some devotees said, we are sleeping, Mahaprabhu. Sleeping? You're wasting time by sleeping? Even in night we should have Sankirtan. Come. So like that he started night Sankirtan in Srivas Thakur's place. So one day when night Sankirtan was going on, suddenly Srivas Thakur heard some sounds coming from his house. So he went there, he closed the door first of all. Why are you all crying? Mahaprabhu will get disturbed now. He said, oh, our son is dead. He said, if I hear the crying going on, if Mahaprabhu hears the crying or Sankirtan stops, Mahaprabhu's ecstasy stops, you will not have one dead member, you'll have two dead members, even I will die. So they all became silent. They were silently crying. And Srivas went back and he started dancing. But Mahaprabhu sensed something is wrong. He sensed. He's Paramatma in everyone's heart. What happened, Srivas? He said, nothing. No, what has happened? He started going around and finding out. Then he saw Srivas' son is dead. What Mahaprabhu does is he brings back that son to life. He says, you see here, please, something similar to the story of Chitraketu, Ashok story. See, you come back, please. And the soul says, well, my karma is over. I had this many number of years only in my body. So as per my karma, I have lived, now I need to move to my next destination. तो मेरा इतना ही कर्म था इस शरीर में. I cannot come back. Like that, Srivas Thakur's family is all enlightened in Dehinosmin Yatha Dehe, Avmanam Yauvanam Jara, Tata Dehantara Praptir, Dhiras Tatra, and they all wiped their tears and became sober and continued the Sankirtan. And Mahaprabhu goes on to say, Srivas, please don't say you don't have a son. In fact, you have two children. Me and Nityananda, we are your sons only, right? हम आप ही के बेटे हैं ना? So like that he says. Next. अभित करीला सब भक्ते वरदान उच्छिष्ट दिया नारायणी करीला सम्मान. So there was a niece of Srivas Thakur. Her name was Narayani, a small girl, Narayani. So what did Mahaprabhu do? One day Mahaprabhu gave his remnants to Narayani and said, Narayani, take these remnants and chant and dance in ecstasy. And Narayani started, the 5-year-old girl started dancing and chanting in ecstasy, ecstatic symptoms. She developed. So Mahaprabhu proved this ecstasy can even come in children. So some people say that she took the Uchishta of Mahaprabhu and gave birth to Vrindavan Das Thakur, who wrote the Chaitanya Bhagavad. This is foolish theory. Later on, she grows up, marries, and then Vrindavan Das Thakur comes, who wrote Chaitanya Bhagavad. Narayani received mercy. Srivasera Vastra Saniye Daraji Yavana Prabhu Tare Nija Rupa Karahila Darshana. See, he's a Yavan. He's a Muslim fellow, but Srivasera Vastra, he was stitching cloth for a Vaishnava. And because he was somehow connected to Vaishnava Srivas, what did Mahaprabhu do? Mahaprabhu gave him his own darshan. And darshan dekhe kya hua dekho? What happened after darshan? Dekhino bali haila pagal. Prema nitya kare haila Vaishnava agal. Oh, finished. He saw the form of Mahaprabhu. Dekhilu, Ami, Dekhilu, I saw. And then he became mad in ecstasy and became pure devotee of Lord. Haribol. So this is the power of rendering some service to a Vaishnava. Of course, पैसा लेता था कि नहीं पता नहीं, but definitely पैसा लेता होगा ना, फ्री में थोड़ी करेगा. But some service to Vaishnava he has rendered. He is stitching the cloth. Big thing. Next. तबे बल बल प्रभु बल वर वर पुनः पुनः कहे श्रीवास करिया विस्तार. See, when Srivas Thakur and Mahaprabhu was there, Srivas was a very good speaker of Vrindavan pastimes. So bolo, bar, bolo, keep saying, and bar, again and again, he would puna kahe Srivas kariye vistar. Elaborately, he would describe the pastimes of Braj Lila, Vrindavan. Vamsivadya gopi gane ravane arakshana. ताण सबर संग यायचे वन विहरणा. So this is particularly referred to the Venu Geet section of the 10th canto of Bhagavatam. It's a very amazing Lila. Different Geet are there. The 6 Geetas they say. 6 Geetas of, I had taken a class on this, I think for Parthasarathi Foundation. One of the Parthasarathi Foundation I had taken one of the Geetas. I had taken Brahmar Geet, that section. So I had briefly described the 6 Geetas over there. So this is one of the Geet, Venu Geet. When Krishna was traveling in forest, he sings the song. Gopis are also there in the same forest. And the Venu Geet. That's why Krishna is also called as Venu Gayak. That's one of the name of Krishna, Venu Gayak. Tahi madhye chhayar tulilar varana. Hey, wow. Madhupaya rasotsav jalakeli kathana. So, Srivas Thakur, this is the 10th canto of Bhagavatam. Tari Madhye Chhaya Ritu Leela. So there is autumn season. They're all very deep sections actually. Acharyas give elaborate commentary. Without commentary of Acharyas, you just read section. You will not understand lessons. Autumn season, Sarad Ritu is very nicely explained. Monsoon season in Vrindavan is explained. So like that, all 6 seasons in Vrindavan mein kya festivities hote the. It was all there in the 10th canto. It's nectar. Beautiful section. And then Madhupaya. He described the drinking of honey. Yes. Rasotsava, the Rasa dance, the Rasa Panchadya, the 5 chapters, and Jalakeli. Jalakeli Kathan, how he used to play in Yamuna, swimming in Yamuna. बल 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 प्रभु शोणिते उल्लास श्रीवास कहने तबे रास रसिर विलास. So go on speaking, go on speaking. So Srivas Thakur explained again and again the wonderful Leelas, especially the Ras Leela. And Mahaprabhu was this. Kahite shunite aiche pratakala haila. Prabhu Srivase ratoshi alingana kaila. This is the quality of devotee. Devotee loves to hear. Loves to hear. More than speaker, actually, the listener is fortunate. तो ज्यादा मेहनत नहीं करनी पड़ती लिसनर को स्पीकर को कितना मेहनत करना पड़ता है. He has to make PPT, he has to give sections and so much underline करके पढ़ना पड़ता है, understand करना पड़ता है section. Listener simply has to come and pay some attention. थोड़ा you have to put aside other things. That's all. Come with an empty mind and you will gain so much. So Mahaprabhu always loved to hear. And then hearing sometimes past time next day. अगला दिन हो गया भाई. आपके लिए ऑफिस का टाइम हो गया प्रभु. Anyway, don't worry, we just have 5 more shlokas, we'll complete. We'll all go to office on time. Yes. तबे आचार्य रग्रहे घरे कैला कृष्ण लीला रुक्मिणी स्वरूप प्रभु आपने हाइला. Yes. Actually, there was Mahaprabhu's devotees used to do drama. Suddenly, spontaneously, they used to start drama. I've seen some videos of Pune Yatra of His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj. So I was not very fortunate to attend any of them. Not very fortunate. So that time, in a Pune Yatra, Maharaj suddenly hosted a drama. So team of devotees will get up. And once they were doing Samudra Manthan Lila. So Lord was sitting as Kurmadev. And one devotee, he's rotating. He's rotating. And they've taken a rassi and they're doing it. And Kurmadev ko mic diya. Oh, I'm feeling very nice tickling sensation on my back. Thank you for this. So these devotees were doing nice drama. And sometimes the devotees do drama. Hiranyakashipu comes to Prahlad. Prahlad, from where are you getting this power? And Prahlad is coming near and taking the mic. And all devotees are laughing. Such wonderful dramas. So this is a good culture actually. Suddenly beach mein drama start ho gaya. Start drama. So this is actually how Lord Chaitanya's devotees were. Suddenly achanak se lecture ke beach mein chalo start. There used to be planning. We at least plan. Chalo is time pe aa jao. We have done like this. Suddenly drama, team of devotees will enter. Hey, idhar hai. Kaun kar raha hai Hare Krishna? This Kazi drama we can post. Who is doing this Hare Krishna kirtan? Don't break the mridang, but at least act breaking the mridang. Mridanga Bhanga Lila. There is a Mridang Mangasthal also. Near the Mridang Masbhuma. It's still there. When we will go for Mayapur Yatra, we are going to see all this. This is a preparation for our Mayapur Yatra. Hai na Kaushik Prabhu? So this was in the house of Chandrasekhar Acharya. कभी दुर्गा लक्ष्मी हया कबू वाचित शक्ति खाटे वसी भक्त गणे दिला प्रेम भक्ति. So Rukmini Lila was done. Similarly, Durga Lila is done, Lakshmi Lila is done, Yogmaya Lila is done, and sitting on a cot gave mercy is Mahaprakash Lila. So all these Leelas we'll describe elaborately when we read Bhagavad, Chaitanya Bhagavad. एक दिन महाप्रभु नृत्य वसाने एक ब्राह्मणे आसी धरिला चरणे. One day Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu finished his dancing. A woman, the wife of Brahmana, came and caught hold of his feet. चरणे रधुली से लय वारवार देखिया प्रभुर दुख हैला अपार. Lord Chaitanya was not happy with this. So, touching feet. So we are next. से क्षणे धाय प्रभु गंगा ते पडिला नित्यानंद हरिदास धरि उठाइला. This woman was repeatedly taking his blessings, touching feet. Mahaprabhu ran and jumped into the Ganges. What she has done. Because when you touch feet of a person, what you're doing is you're giving the sinful activities to that person. If you touch someone's feet, your sins are going to that person when you're touching the feet. So Prabhupada writes only initiated disciples should be given advantage to touch the feet of spiritual master because they are free from sins. उनका पाप नाश हो चुका है. Those are full of sinful activities generally should be avoided. हमारा उल्टा, the initiated disciples think we are very qualified, we don't need. And other people, they come to touch. So whenever I go for any house program or something, I clearly tell Grihasthas, nobody should come near me. पास ही मत आओ. Don't come only. People come and take feet. It's not good for us. Prabhupada writes, if somebody is very qualified person, he can take. हमारा नहीं है, अपना ही sin से I'm struggling. How will allow others to take? Correct? So that is not good. It's not very correct. So we should be avoided in Vaishnava culture because you have to see any doubt you have, see example of Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu's example you should see. He was not very happy. He did not allow. He went and jumped and Nityananda and Haridas took him out. Last shloka of today's discussion. Vijaya Acharya घरे से रात्रि रहिला प्रातःकाले भक्त सबे घरे लाया गेला. So in the night he stayed in the house of Vijaya Acharya. In the morning, all devotees he took him and returned to his home. Hare Krishna. These are some of the Leelas in Srivas Angan. And going next, we have studied some very good principles. Yes, we studied principles that how Kirata Hunandra Pulinda Pulkasha Abhira Shumbha Yamana Khashadaya Necha Papaya Dapashraya Shuddhanti Tasmai Prabhavishnavena. The association with devotees and chanting the holy name, even very sinful people have got helped. Many of the young got mercy of Mahaprabhu and got Shuddha Prem because they chanted without offense. And second Lila, we spoke about touching the feet. That is something we should not do generally. That's not proper culture. It's good. It is there in Shastra, but we should not do that unless the person is very qualified. Okay, coming up next. Next time we will see Mahaprabhu's Sannyas Leela, how he takes sannyas, and what were the emotions of Mahaprabhu and devotees. And finally, we will have the Adi Leela summarized. This is coming up next. So we are on shloka number 247. We have to start next time. I'm just checking how many more are left because on an average we can do 40 to 50 shlokas every time. So I think this will take 2 sittings. So 2 more classes and we will complete successfully our Adi Leela and we'll go to Madhya Leela. Haribol! Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki, Samasta Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki, Shriman Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Pad ki, Nitai Gaur Premanandi. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. Would you like to thank the great Mahatma for the explaining the Chaitanya? Let us thank everybody by chanting one Hare Krishna Maha. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.